Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Death World. Now, I have just got back from my week-long holiday, so keen to jump back into some Factorio. It was very relaxing. Went up into far north Queensland, little sort of coastal town with very sketchy reception, which was meant that I just had to sit back, do some fishing, read a few books. It was very enjoyable. But of course, back in the big city as it was, and internet fully functioning again, so time to record some wonderful, hopefully enjoyable Factorio. Now, I've got to think about what we're doing, and that is right, we have a train pretty much full of goodies here, and we need to get these goodies in doing stuff, don't we? So, what are we going to do here? Well, let's just sit back and have a bit of a think. Well, what we need to do is clear out some of these advanced biter bases. Anyway, future problems. We've got a few things we want to make. We need iron and we need steel. So I think we're going to have to reset up a new smelting area, because obviously this little starter base here isn't going. And actually, well, look at that. We actually have already done that, haven't we? And that is with our copper over here. So, well, let's just jump in and hook this up, shall we? What have we got in materials wise? We don't have a whole heap of these, do we? We have none. Alright, but we don't want to be making them anymore, do we? That'd be silly, wouldn't it? Oops. Hey, Robos. Come back. Alright, we'll get you guys working soon enough, don't you worry. But what we want to do is grab our steel furnaces, yes. Looks like that is totally dead. Good to know. Alright, what do we got here? We have 100 steel furnaces. Great. Alright, now, we are dealing with our roboports now, and not roboports, personal roboport. And I'm out of it. So what we want to do actually is we want to get rid of the stuff that we're not going to build, because otherwise it's just going to build it. I shouldn't have cut. I should have just deleted. All right. Let's get rid of those. Keep that. All right. So now, if we were to turn our roboport on, it would start building this. But the other thing we want to remember is we want to turn this into steel. So luckily, the old upgrade planner can do that for us. Now, we could just run over these like this, and that'll do it. But if we were to do this, as you can see, it also does all the belt. We don't want to do that. So, well, we actually do want to do the belt. Anyway, we'll get to that as well. So what we can do, if you're not aware, you can place it in your inventory, and then right-click it, and you can actually just select what you want to upgrade. And because stone first only have one upgrade, it automatically will do that for that one. But we'll also get the belt. Oops. Also get that belt up to that. All right. And we are going to need, of course, the other things that go with it. That to that and that to that. That's great. So now if we run over this, we'll get that, but we won't upgrade the inserters, because we don't want fast inserters there. All right. Now we can turn our roboport on and let these guys have a bit of a play. Honestly, they're pretty slow though, so no, we don't actually have any of the red stuff on us. I'm sure we picked stuff up. Let's come back to our spots. Alright, let's get in an area where it's free. We'll mine them up. I thought I turned that off. Come on. Alright guys. Return. We really could do with some more speed, but I think we need yellow for that, don't we? Where are we? Worker robot speed. Yeah, our next one is up to yellow. Alright. But we'll get to yellow eventually. What I need to do is I need to grab us a few red belts, don't I? Yeah, look at that. We're running out of steel, so our ammo supply is actually actually low, but we'll build it up. Let's find. Here we are, red belts. What have we got? 1,000 of them. That'd be nice. 50 of them. 100 of them. Wonderful. All right. And then that will use up a whole heap of our iron again. But luckily, we are rebuilding the iron. So, let me just think. Yes, we are good for everything else. Alright, we'll get this in. We'll start getting some more iron production happening. Now, let's turn our bots on. I'd really like it if there was a way that we could tell the bots what to do. Like if the bots could just do the steel factories, for instance, that'd be pretty fantastic. All right, let's just make this do what we want it to do. All right, there's there. Yeah, good one, bots. The other thing is, of course, we don't have power on here yet, so we'll have to fix that up as well. All right, but this will be a nice little start. Now, similar to the construction planner, the upgrade planner, we can do the same with the deconstruction planner. We can place it in our inventory, and then we can just select the things we want to remove. In this case, we just want to remove small electric poles. So if I do that, let's get rid of all the small electric poles because we don't have enough of those in our inventory to actually make this happen. And we want to use bigs, so we're going to do that, and do that. Is that going to power everything? Yeah, it is. Cool. All right. And then let's just be consistent and do it on that side and that side like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Oops. And there. Cool. All right. So now we have everything going. Or are we? We're out of inserters. Let's go grab some more of those. Should have picked up them on the way back. And you've got to remember when you're making a smelting stack, there's 48. There's 48 furnaces in the stack, and each of those needs 2 inserters. So we actually need 100 inserters for that, and we just have 100 inserters there. All right. Don't want to waste our blue inserters. That is just a little bit of overkill for a smelting stack. Each of these takes like 3 seconds to make. Where are we? Let's have a look. Yes. Yeah, you need to put in 1 iron ore every 3 seconds. So, yeah, it's a bit ridiculous doing that with blue inserters. These are ample for the thing. Let's just make sure we got them all in. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, one thing we need to do is we need to bring that in, and then now we just need to get all of this stuff up here out. How are we going to do that? Alright, well, we'll take it out top here because I think we're kind of out of space on this side. Yes, that will be the way to go. Alright, so what we want to do is we could do some stack inserters. Do we have stack inserters being built? No, not yet. Alright, that's fine. What about chests? Well, man, should have picked up some chests. Alright, grab a bunch of steel chests. I could make a bunch of stack inserters, but at this point we really don't need to. We can just we'll add them to our bus, to our mall once we actually get a supply of advanced circuits, because I think that's what's needed for stack inserters. Yes, it is. And currently we do not have enough, so we'll use fast inserters. I'll grab some more of them. How are we doing for lights? Got a heap of lights, a few of this stuff. Here we go, boxes. Let's grab 50 steel chests. Yeah, let's grab some more power poles. All right. Just having a quick look here. Are we making undergrounds here? I can't remember if we actually are doing that here or over yonder. I think it's still over here, isn't it? I'm just trying to get my mind back around this base after a week of not playing. Yeah, there we go. We've still got some iron coming up here. All right, let's just grab. Oh, let's grab them all. Let's not be coy. I'm just gonna run out of space, but hey, probably could do with some cleanup. We've got a few little minor stacks. All right. Anywho, what we want to do is we want to set up something on this side. Would be nice. All right. Let's go there. Let's get our steel chests. 6 of them. We'll even put some lights in here because everyone loves lights. And then we'll get our inserters going there. Inserters going there. Get them coming in here like that and going to there. Cool. That is going to be our repeatable design all the way across. This will allow us to empty the trains. Not the quickest because we're just using these fast inserters. It would be good to have stacks at this point, but not required by any means. Our usage of ore is not that great. All right, well let's just let the bots go to work, and then we're going to think about how we're going to get this all out. We probably don't need 7 lanes. 7 lanes is a bit silly. I don't think I've got. Oops. I don't think I have I lost all my blueprints. That's right. Lost all the blueprints with the game crash, so we don't actually have any balances, which is a little bit sad. But we can kind of do an 8 to 4, I think, in this arrangement, and just have the 7 feed into that. So what we need to do is first we need to have that going into these 2 going into 1. There we go. We will get these 2 going into 1. Like that. And we'll get these 2 going in. And you'll go off there. And then this last one, lucky last one, gets to go all by itself. Which, yeah, look, could create some issues, but we'll be fine. Alright. And then, of course, we now have 4 lanes, which we can... there we go, we have 4 lanes, which we can quite easily do a 4 to 4 from memory, and let's see if I can do this from memory. Let's just do that. Alright, in, out. There we go, that's it. Alright, so I'm not going to go into balances because it's very complex and I don't really understand it myself, but if you label this A, B, C, and D, when this hits the splitter, the output of this is A and B, C and D, C and D. So A and B here matches with C and D here, and then you end up with a quarter of A and B and C and D coming through here and here, and then this one comes in here. We've got half of A and B, half of C and D, and then they branch back out to. Is that right? Or have I stuffed that up? A and B. Have I not built this correctly? Do I need another splitter in here? I think I do. A and B, C and D. Half of half. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, let's I'm pretty sure what I need. Let's just help it by picking up all the materials. Otherwise it's going to take forever picking up all the iron ore. That just doesn't look right. No, that's not what I needed, was it? Half of A and B comes in there, half of C and D comes in there. That would actually be... anyway, I'll have to look it up. It's something like that. Man, it's been so long since I've actually had to build a balancer myself. Out of practice. Speaking of building, let's build some cliff explosives. Because that cliff looks like it's out of in the way. Alright. There, look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get those 3 as well with the next one. Thank you, thank you. Alright. And try for those with the last one. Yes, cliff explosives definitely making life a little bit easier. What are we actually... What's flashing at us? Oh, it was the cliff explosives. Alright. Of course I was watching for trains then. Why wouldn't I? So let's get these guys to jump across. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we, whoops, there we go. Alright, now we'll need to get these guys to come down at some point. There we go, and now we can start getting our lovely bots to fill in the way for us. Sorry bots, try again. Alright. I don't know if it's probably at this point in the game I feel it's actually quicker to build it myself. So we'll want to bring that down. It's just a little bit close at this point. Let's cut it across here. Something like that. Should be enough space, surely. Alright, looks like we are not going to be able to span that, are we? Just missed out. Alright. Well, in that case, let's do something like that. And I could just do that. There we go, that's effective use of bots. That's not very good. Alright, there's our four iron ores coming in. And let's put one of them straight to work. Alright. There we go. Let's watch this pick up. There we have it. Alright. So these guys, steel ones, much better than the old stone ones. As you can see, we've already got somewhat of a supply going. So let's just take this whole thing. Let's jump across the path because we can. If I don't jump across there, I'm going to be in trouble. Yep. Alright. Let's bring this guy over to the bus. A little bit of a ways to get to. Hopefully we don't run into issues here. And let's bring him all the way over to the far side. Oh, here he comes. Look at him snaking through. Speedy little devil. That's not good. Alright. There we go. That's good. And now we will do... Let's do that. Let's kill that one there. And there we go. That will fill the whole thing. So let's put the input priority of this one to the right. So it'll take these ones if it can, and then it'll fill the rest up with that, which is delightful. Yes. All right. Not sure where that one's coming from. Let's come up there. Anyway, we now have 2 yellow belts of iron plate. So I think we want to make this other one. Next one's steel. We might do a couple of steels. So let's bring up the old no spoon materials. And here we have our steel smelting, which uses almost fast underground belt in the way. Of course. All right. We're going to have to upgrade this. Where is it? Let's just pop it down here. let's hit it with the old upgrade tool. Thank you. Let's hit it with the old removal tool. Thank you. And let's get the steels in. Now, oh, hang on. We now have the ability. I think we can do this a bit smarter, can't we? Yep. Now that we've got. Okay, let's get rid of that whole thing. What I want to do is. All right. We're gonna have that. We're going for direct insertion now because we are at that point in the game. So that feeds into there, feeds into there. All right, yes, that's it. Okay, we don't need to do our little half-ass thing anymore. Excuse the language, because we can do this, and then that outputs out. Let's just do that, and we can actually power this all. Now, what are we missing here? The fuel for this one needs to come in the middle, doesn't it? Fuel for this one needs to come in the middle, yes. And we need red inserters for that. Ooh, I'm out of those. Bring those in. They're out. So this is our coal line up the middle. Alright, so let's, how are we going to hook that up? Like this. That needs to be there and there. We'll need a splitter here, a splitter here. And our coal can do that. And our next belt of iron can, of course, hit that tree. Why not? And we need that guy right there. Alright. Now let's see. Is that going to power some of those? Let's get our rover back up. Alright. Where would this need to be? It would need to be there. Which can't happen, can it? Alright, so it looks like we do need one of these at every spot. That's right. Alright, we'll just build this right out. So we have a full stack, which will give us 1/5 of a belt of steel. Yes, the ratio of that is yes, of course, we are going to have a little bit of a problem mirroring this. I'll just build it over here. That's what we need to do. All right. There. We're out of them. All right. So now this one needs to actually take in like that and put out like that. There we go, they look like they're working in harmony, don't they? Yep. Yes, they do. Alright, that is repeatable. That's ready for the next side. We can copy that out this way. Just need a few more materials, of course, to do this. Copy that out. Except that goes to there. Alright. And of course we need to extend this out too. And there we go. That is... we're out of materials. That's alright. Okay, we need long handle inserters. We need regular inserters. We need to pick these guys up. There we go. Regular inserters, long handle inserters, and steel furnaces. And belts. Oh man, we are chewing through the materials this episode, aren't we? But luckily we now have way more. Alright, let's grab belts. long-handled inserters, regular inserters. Might as well grab a few more of these. Let's think about how we're doing this. What else should I say? Long-handled inserters, short-handled inserters, belt. I think that was it. I think that was it. We'll soon know, won't we, when we get over there and... Ah, of course, that's what it was. These guys, steel furnaces. 68, I don't know if that's going to be enough to actually finish this off, but we'll find out. It would be nice to actually get some steel happening back in this base. Alright guys, get to work. We'll try and prioritize these furnaces for a full row of furnaces. Looks good. That's not what I want. Alright. Just got to try and make sure that the furnaces, the furnaces build evenly. So you want to have like all down the backs, like here, like those ones aren't actually going to do anything. There we go. Looks like we did have enough furnaces anyway. Yes, let's get the pollution going. Alright, we'll get some steel flowing. These guys are without fuel. What's going on? Oh no, they're not without fuel. They're without something to actually put in them. Because all of a sudden we are out of materials. So that balancer is not... Oh no, there we go, that's the issue. The train's empty. Balancer's working. Where's our train? Where is our train? I'm looking at the wrong base. There we go. Here he is. He's got 14k. These guys... he should be going, shouldn't he? Let's have a look. What's he got? If it is greater than or equal to 14k. Automatic, yeah. Iron ore loading. Circuit condition. No. That is what I've got wrong. Cargo. Circuit condition. Item count. Aha. Item count. Iron ore. Let's just put it on manual first, so it doesn't run off on us. This is, what do we say, 14k, and we need this to be greater than or equal to 14k. And now put it on auto, and away it goes. There we go. Okay, that's what we're missing. Voila, we are back in business. Well, not yet, but we soon shall be. But most importantly, looks like everything's being built here. Oh man, that turret is copping a flogging. Look at that base. Oh, that's that is our, yeah. All right. Do we have roboports researched? We should, shouldn't we? Personal roboport? Does regular robotics unlock roboports? It does. Alright, 45 red circuits. That's right, yeah. Things start to get really taxing, don't they? But we want to start building some roboports so we can do some automated defense repairs. This area is going to get pretty hammered now that it's mining heavily. But we're pretty full. Anyway, it's just there we go. Here is our stuff filtering in. We should see the whole thing being used here pretty evenly. It looks like, even though we've only got these 2 lanes going out, it looks like we're actually using everything fairly evenly, which is nice. Looks like our balance is working. I'm just going to assume that it is working. Alright. Now we need to get this steel into our base, don't we? in a couple places. We need to get it up there, and we need to get it into the main bus as well. All right. I think what we'll do is somewhere here we'll put a one of these. We're going to need to actually do that. Now it seems odd that I went to right there, but oh, come on. Okay, that's that is a little sad. We can go to there and there. Yeah. Do I have any of these on me? I do. Great. There we go. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll just bring it up here and throw it in there. And then you, my friend, are going across here. Ooh, who are you? Are you? I think you are. And we're doing that. Alright, just spaghetti to actually get this into the base, but here we go. Alright. Oh, hang on. This is actually where we need to bring it in, don't we? Alright. So, here we need to do that. That is what we need to do. Ooh, we have lost a turret. Alright. That's okay. That is perfectly alright, isn't it? That is flowing fine. We're not going to pick any of that up. This one we'll just want to import priority right, just to use that up. Alright, our steel is flowing again. We've got steel coming in here. Yeah, that's great. We've got steel going over here. What's happening over here? Ah, yeah, that's great. And we're not actually using any steel further down, are we? Not yet. Not yet. Well, I think that is a pretty good place to end this episode. We are at 32 minutes. Not too bad. We have this train coming in. We've got a row of iron, a row of steel. Oh well, there's only a fifth of steel. I think we'll probably convert this into another iron, and mate, yeah, we'll do another steel as well. An iron and a steel out of that will be nice. We're gonna have to. Oh, no, it's just sand. That's all right. Right, we're making a bit of progress. Next episode, we've got a few more things we want to do. I think somewhere we were making solar panels, weren't we? I'm not sure. If we're not, we should start making them. So we want to get our power sorted. I imagine that is probably not looking the greatest. Yeah, we're pretty close to the end. So that's going to be our next mission, is sorting out some solar. We can build a bit over here. At some point we're going to take all this land, I would say, and we can just have masses of solar farms. Or we can at some point get nuclear. Anyway, future problem for the base. As it stands now, I think we're pretty happy with where we're at. If we want to launch a rocket, we can probably just stick with steam power too. Anyway, fun times. Let us, yeah, let's just call it there. As always, love to hear your comments down below. How you think the base is going. Anything we can do to improve. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.